everyone, I'm Kaya, yoga instructor with exercisesforinjuries.com. Welcome to today's video where I'm going to take you through 5 yoga poses for better posture. So we're going to be focusing on opening up the front body, strengthening the back body to reverse the slouching position that most of us have taken on over time. So this results in shortening of the muscles in the front of our body and over lengthening the muscles in the back. So we want to help reverse that. So our first pose is a chest stretch. You could do this standing, sitting in a chair, sitting on the floor, whatever works. Interlocking our fingers behind the back, roll the shoulders down away from the ears and pulling the hands down and then up. So we're opening up through the front of the chest, front of the shoulders. Taking nice deep breaths. And this is a great one that you can do if you're sitting all day at work or at home. Really easy to do this from your desk, the couch, wherever you are. So holding for about 5 to 10 deep breaths and then releasing. And we're going to hold them all for about that long, and then you can go back through them 2 or 3 times if you'd like. All right, coming down to our mat, we're coming into Cobra. So making your way onto your front, we're going to bring our hands underneath the shoulders or maybe even further back towards the rib cage. Tops of the feet press into the floor. Deep breath in, lift your chest, and imagine you're getting pulled forward through the crown of your head. So long spine as you lift up. We don't want pain or compression in the low back. So the hands here are mainly just for a little bit of support. We're not pressing with them. And those shoulder blades are pulling together. So you can see here we're strengthening the back body by lifting and bringing the shoulder blades together, opening up through the front body. So a great way to reverse poor posture. So again, 5 to 10 deep breaths and then release. All right, the third pose is building off of Cobra pose. We're doing airplane. So it's similar but a little bit more active, and we're going to bring the legs in as well. So this is going to help us strengthen the glutes and hamstrings, which again tend to be turning off when we sit too much as we overwork our quads on the front of our thighs. So hands down by the hips. Pinkies are going to pull in towards the body. Inhale, same thing as Cobra, pull the chest up, shoulder blades pulled together. If this is enough, stay here or pick up the feet. Engage the glutes, the backs of the legs, and we're lifting our body, trying to almost balance on our pelvis. Shoulders down away from the ears, pull the shoulder blades together and gaze stays down. Making sure you only come to a point where you can keep taking full deep breaths. 5 to 10 breaths and then release. Number 4 is camel. So we're going to come up onto our knees. Now camel full pose is pretty intense, so I'm going to take you through lots of options. So coming up, hips over knees. We're going to tuck the toes to start with. Bring the hands to the low back as if you're about to put them in your pockets. Roll the shoulders back, same thing. Shoulder blades together, chest open. If this is enough, stay here. If you want more, lengthen the spine on an inhale, engage your core, and then exhale, start to bend back. We're only coming back as far as you feel super stable and comfortable. We want the core to be holding the spine in integrity. We're not collapsing into the low back, so we don't want any compression or pain there. And then maybe one arm comes down to the heel, maybe the other. And then if you're super flexible, maybe untucking the toes and maybe your head comes back. But to protect the neck, I prefer to keep the chin tucked. So wherever you are, try to find some openness through the chest. Deep breaths into an open chest. And exhale, release the tension. Coming out anytime you want, aiming for 5 to 10 breaths. Then to come up, we're going to use our core, bring the hands back to the low back. And then sit the bum back, and we're going to just take a moment with the eyes closed. Sometimes camel can bring up a lot of emotions as we open up the front body, and it might even make you a little bit lightheaded as you come out, so just take your time. All right, our last one's puppy pose. So this is a really good chest and shoulder opener. I'm going to demonstrate it without any props, but if you need them, you can take something like a pillow or bolster underneath the chest as we come down. So doing what you need to support yourself, coming from a tabletop. It's going to be similar to child's pose, but we're keeping our hips above the knees. We're not sinking them down. Walking the hands forward and then melting the chest down towards the mat. So working towards getting the chest to the mat. For now though, maybe you have a bolster underneath you. Maybe you stack up some pillows, fold up some blankets. And over time, melting the heart down towards the mat. So just to give you a visual, maybe you're something like this. And maybe you've got something even more folded up like this. So wherever you are, we're just slowly allowing the chest and shoulders to open to the floor. 5 to 10 breaths, and then you can come back up. And then, like I said, feel free to go back through them again or spend even more time in them to go a little deeper. So I hope you try those out and they help you get some relief from that poor posture that most of us have and help you improve your posture. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and leave me a comment. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.